That was fun.
So this is Roy Cannaday from Epic Gaming Night, and today we're taking a look at Gizmos from CMON at the Cominernat Expo.
Yes. Yes, Gizmos. So we are inventors, and we are at the annual science fair, and we're trying to prove that we are the best inventors out there by creating gizmos that work all together to create an overall machine. So,
Gotcha.
Yeah, so throughout the course of the game, we start off with the same abilities. We can hold 5 energy balls in our energy ring here.
Nice.
We're able to file 1 gizmo, which we can do up here. And when we research, we can research 3 cards from any one of the 3 different levels of gizmos, look at them, and then either immediately build or file that gizmo. And so throughout the course of the game, we're going to take turns doing one of the 4 possible actions. So filing, we talked about that a little bit. What you're going to do when you file is you just take one of the available face-up cards and put it over top of the file section on the board there. If you want to pick, we've got the energy dispenser here and an energy row. So we've got these different energy balls which we're going to use to pay for the various gizmos that are out there. So I could pull this one and put it in my energy ball, and it's there, and it's going to be currency for me to use later in the game. Building means I'm going to spend an energy ball or several to pay for the cost of one of the gizmos. So gizmos, the cost and the color of energy balls are down there. What type it is up in the top left corner, and how many points it's worth at the end of the game is in the top right.
Do you have to already have it on file to be able to?
No, you can build.
You can pick it and build it immediately.
Yes, exactly. Well, you can pick from there. You can build as a separate action. So what's going to happen is we've got this face-up display here. I can spend an energy ball or several, depending on the cost, to build anything from the face-up display. But also, if I've got something on file, I'll be able to. I'll be the only one who's able to then eventually build that.
Gotcha.
Okay. So as I get new gizmos, they'll be replaced out here like this. And our abilities are going to start to get better and better. So right off the bat, we start with our own little workbench, our humble workbench. So it tells us when I'm doing a file action, I look down below, and it tells me right here, if I do a file action, I get to take a energy ball randomly from the top of the dispenser.
Oh, nice.
If I've got this ability here, what it says is when I pick a yellow ball from the energy row, I get to take one from the top there. So I've now chained together a few different things here. And this one says if I build a yellow or a black gizmo, I get to pick one from the energy row. So these skills are going to get better and better as you go along. So for example, let's say I've got these things here. Every time I pick a yellow or a black, now I get a random one from the top. So it's all about chaining these abilities together to make it to make each of your actions much more impactful as you go along. And what's going to happen is we're going to play through this game until one of us has created 16 different gizmos, or one of us has created 4 of the level 3 gizmos.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And then the stars on here, is that the points?
Yes.
Whoever has the most points in their
at the end of the game,
basically,
absolutely,
they'll be the best.
Yep. And so there are certain ones like this one here says anytime I build a blue or a yellow gizmo, I get a point. So that we've got point tokens here that'll add up. And
oh, nice.
Yeah. And some of the level 3 ones will be worth a variable amount of points. Like for example, this one here, it's very expensive to buy. It costs 7 different energy balls to buy, but they can be of any color, so it gives you a little flexibility there. And at the end of the game, for however many points you have in tokens, that's how much this one is worth. And there are some which is like this one here, for example. However many energy balls I have in my ring at the end of the game, that's how many points it's going to be worth. So it can drive your strategies.
So if you can figure out ways to combo your stuff to get tons of energy balls there, you can get extra things. Or if you're trying to build machines that will build up to these, can utilize the machine you built.
Absolutely. So these are like kind of end game scoring points. There are ways to get points through the game, and there are some converters here which will make the energy balls that you have more powerful. So, for example, we've got one here which is one of your black energy balls is worth 2 black energy balls. And there are some which will allow your. So this one says one of your red energy balls is any type of energy.
Cool.
So these things can kind of snowball and combine together to make your machine much more powerful, and so each move you make is going to be more valuable as you go along.
It's all about building up those combos to make the efficiency of your engine work better.
Absolutely, absolutely. So yes, so it's good to kind of like specialize in certain ways, but also it's just sometimes the luck of the draw. That's why research is there, so you can go and search.
Try to find the exact piece you need for your engine.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Cool. So when can we expect Gizmos?
We're looking for August, hopefully for like a Gen Con release for this.
Awesome, guys. We'll definitely keep an eye out for Gizmos, the engine building game, and these balls look super cool.
They're really nice, yeah.
Awesome, man. Thanks so much.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews, as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at DicetowerNetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.
If you enjoyed this video, make sure to check out more reviews and Favorite Game Friday from Epic Gaming Night. Also check out their weekly podcast and social media for more epic content.